The unified mind thinks of the wholeness always, and always feels what is happening around. And it pays attention to that which it feels. And it is constructively adaptive to that which it feels, and therefore is known to be sensitive and compassionate. Every mind is a unified mind. That is a true mind. A disunified mind is not really a mind at all, although it is called the lower mind. It is actually the imposition of egoic thought over that which the unified mind is experiencing. Because it is unified. Now one can turn up the volume of ego-individualized thought in such a way as to seem to drown out that which the unified mind is presently experiencing. For example, in an argument, a person can feel extremely separative and egotistic as all get out. But at the same time, the person is privy to subtle knowings isn't the person. Which goes to show that the person possesses a unified mind, which is ever functional and always functioning. And it is functioning under, around, and through the overlay of ego thought. Yeah. And you could take the example of a mass of tangled fine seaweed or grass. That sits in the stream that wanders across the beach into the ocean by the house, Hancock House. This tangled mass of grass or seaweed, very intricate like string, sits in the stream. And the water passes through. You are all possessed of this unified mind. And the water of your knowing is always passing through the grass of your ego mind. Isn't it? But it is of great value to contemplate the importance of that which the unified mind is ever knowing. Because at a given moment in time, that which it knows is always useful, relevant, germane, being as how it is a snapshot of now. It is a snapshot of the truth of now. It is a knowing of the truth of now. In the water, in the ocean. And because Amadon says, rightly, reality is an important part of life, it is the unified mind that is tracking that. So then that even when a man is beating his wife, he feels her hurt. And in that feeling of his unified mind, he has information which is of value. It will be the information upon which he rebuilds his good affinity tomorrow. Even though it is information that his superimposing ego-individualistic separative mind is studiously ignoring today. But he is filing the information, filing it away, because he knows he will be using it tomorrow. He will be needing it. So as I say, the information that will save their relationship is the knowing of now, which is the property of his unified mind. So, as long as one mind rules, as long as what you know in the background becomes what you know in the foreground, as long as what you know in your unified knowing becomes what you act on as individuals and as a collectiveness, all will be well in the community and in your individual lives. If and only if what you know in your unified mind is eclipsed and overridden by what you and your egoized, individualized mind believe. Is there trouble for the community and trouble for you as an individual? Go with your unified knowing, you see? And you are safe, happy, and you have the potential for harmony. You see? Go with your separative, individualistic movements, and you have the certainty of disunity, discord, self-destructive behavior, and alienation. Because that is what the individual egoized mind does. It leads people to their doom, and it hurts other people in the process. You see, that's why, you see, this matter of attention and fidelity needs to be, you see, by your genius, honed, tuned and attuned, until you, as an individual sovereign being, prefer and choose your unified mind over your separative mind.
Yes.
Because you have both, you see, the choice is yours. You see. And even in every interaction, and you see the person there responding to what you're saying, and you're wondering to yourself, you're wondering, quote, should I continue on this present individualized rag? Or should I acknowledge what I'm seeing in the response phase of my associate? If or when will I capitulate to that which my higher mind sees and knows about this that I'm doing at the present moment? If or when. You see? These are the conversations we have with ourselves, do we not?
Yes.
It shows how truly aware we are of the bifurcated nature of our animal divine existence. How keenly sensitive we are to the issues that arise in this tension between the falseness and the wrongness of that which is individualized, separative, and the call of that which is right and true and real in present time, in reality. Knowing that that which is true and real and important, you see, is that which we should serve. You see, which we would in our goodness, you see, which we would in our compassion, you see, and in our loyalty, you see, and our moral compunction, serve. We would, you see. We would always serve this. We would always do this. If it were not for some sort of subservience to the ego. You see, if it were not for some investment in darkness, you see, in deviance itself on the part of the ego mind, which we are following at that moment. You see? There we see the perpetual struggle between good and evil, enacted in our brain.
Yeah.
You see? These voices and choices. You see? See, it is a tremendous realization to be one at last. See? A tremendous achievement of heart. See? And even, I dare say, of mind, which is to say, to know that you know that which you need to know. To see that you see that which you need to see. To feel that you feel that which you need to feel. Is to know that you are right where you need to be. You see? And you have been put in that enviable position by your own God-given nature. That you see what you need to see. That you know what you need to know. That you feel what you need to feel at every moment. This is you. This is your reality. You see? To accept that, to act on the basis of it, is nothing but being you. You see? It's a consistency, it's an integrity of your own being. You see? As soon as you recognize that you are not evil, that you are not dumb, that you are not blind, that you are not unfeeling, and that you are not unseeing, uncomprehending. You are comprehensive. You are inclusive in yourself. You can hear the jinglets on an ant. You can. You do. You see? It is an inherent acknowledgement of selfhood to acknowledge these simple facts of your own existence. The profundity of your sensitivity, the profundity of your knowing, the profundity of your feeling. This is you. You see? Confess the truth. You see? This is you. And I'm not saying you can't try to not be that. All I'm saying is you can't not be that. Yes. No matter how hard you try. You see? And this is your confession. You see? As it is my confession.
Yes.
I have been unsuccessful in an athletic attempt, a concerted and earnest attempt to deny myself, my knowing, my seeing, my feeling. In this I have been unsuccessful. This is the confession of truth. I have not succeeded in that which I have attempted. You see? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You see? There is a perfection in each of you of this knowing, feeling, seeing. It is unerring. You need to dare, okay, to own it. Dare, okay, to be as great as you actually are. You see, this is the challenge. You see, this is where we lay down the gauntlet. We say, do you dare be your own greatness? Do you dare acknowledge the beauty of that which you know? Do you dare acknowledge the seeing of that which you see, the feeling of that which you feel, the knowing of that which you know? Do you dare? You see? Mm-hmm. I challenge each of you, you see, to dare this. You see? Because if you did dare, then you would dare to be you.